Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Easter to you all. Hopefully, you're having a fantastic Monday. I'm Derek Clark, of course, and here is your Easter Monday Rangers News Bulletin. Lots of stories doing the rounds over the weekend. You will have seen, if you're a subscriber to the website, a big update from Chris Jack on the takeover. You can read that in full over on the website. Chris joined us on the briefing this morning, where he discussed some of the big news to come from the 49ers Enterprises and Andrew Kavanagh as well. So just to give you a bit of an update of what the current state of play is, that Andrew Kavanagh and the 49ers Enterprises have finalised a route that will secure a 51% controlling interest in Rangers. So the takeover is moving ever closer. Now, they've held discussions with key shareholders at Ibrox since October time to take over the running of the club. Now it's close to being finalised. Legal process is being worked through ahead of the handover of power, and it's understood an announcement is still several weeks away at this point in time. Now, reports did suggest over the weekend former director Sandy Easdale had held a potentially decisive say in the takeover, as Kavanagh and Parag Marathi, of course, who's also involved, sought to secure enough shares to give them the boardroom power base that they required. But we understand here at the Rangers Review that Easdale's stake, which currently stands at just over 2%, it is not needed for the deal to be completed. However, suggestions there is a snag in the takeover. You will have seen from some that is wide of the mark. All parties are working towards a completion date, and it could be finalised late next month. So, all moving along as we speak with regards to the takeover. It's going to be a big summer for Rangers coming up. As I mentioned there, folks, do go and give Chrissy's piece a read over on the website. He is a man in the know with regards to this. Head over to rangersreview.co.uk to read the latest on that, or you can catch up with the show this morning when Chris joined me. Now, as a result of the takeover, the latest managerial odds have come out. And some interesting names on that list about who can be taking over as the next manager of Rangers. Barry Ferguson will take charge of the remaining 5 league fixtures of the campaign. I reckon his chances of getting the job next season are highly doubtful. I think he would have to have got the better of Athletic Club, and then that's just to be in the conversation. But the new guys who will be taking over, you'd imagine, will have names in mind. Now, the current betting, as per Bet365, they have an extensive list, and leading the way, Steven Gerrard at 2-5 on, followed by the man on your screen, Jose Mourinho, currently at Fenerbahce, is 4-1. Russell Martin, who recently dismissed by Southampton, at 8-1, former Rangers loanee, of course. Barry Ferguson and Marco Rosa, who was recently sacked by Red Bull Leipzig, both at 20-1 to take over. Rafa Benitez, 25-1. And then 4 names on 40-1. Derek McInnes, David Wagner, Kjell Knutsen, and Liam Rosigne. So, interesting stuff. Of course, Mourinho was asked about the possibility of managing Rangers or indeed Celtic when Fenerbahce came up against Rangers recently in the Europa League. And he said, in this moment, no, because I have a job that motivates me and a job that demands loyalty. But why not in the future? People can say that the Scottish League is a league of 2 teams, but it's a league of passion. It's a league of passion. And for me, passion in football is everything. For me, to play in empty stadiums, to play in competitions where there is not that fire of the passion, doesn't make any sense. Rangers and Celtic, they are big clubs with big fan bases, with big emotions, big responsibilities, big expectations. Why not? Alan McCoist has also been speaking on the possibility of Jose or Steven Gerrard taking over. He says, I think both could fit the bill in terms of stature and what they'd bring to the club. And I think Scottish football in general, but they both need proper financial backing. This current squad just isn't strong enough. Absolutely. Whoever gets the job full-time will have to be backed by the new owners, because Rangers need to start competing in the league, and the only way they're going to do that if they recruit wisely. So, interesting odds. Are there any names on that list, folks, that you would like to take over as Rangers manager. We did speak on the briefing about Gerrard and Mourinho in particular, who are the front runners for the new job. It may be someone completely different and not on that list, as it's just bookmakers' odds. And that's that. I've said my piece. I'm not entirely sure Steven Gerrard coming back would be the right move. Jose would be box office, would be entertaining. Is it right for Rangers? I'm not entirely sure. Now, of course, Rangers' season effectively ended on Thursday with the defeat to Athletic Club Bilbao. Ernesto Valverde, the Athletic coach, has actually hit out at his club's own fans for causing carnage. He says it was embarrassing. There were clashes between Athletic fans and police after the game. Resulted in a number of arrests and some injuries as well, including police officers. Now, Valverde has hit out at the ultras section of their club. He said it had nothing to do with football. It is to do with something else. There are people who use it for their own interests or to film it. They use football for that. For those of us who are inside the club, it embarrasses us. I don't want a party to enjoy and then have people who spoil it. The people who do this need to be educated. So there you go. Ernesto Valverde, not best pleased with some of the behaviour of his own fans. I was out in Bilbao. I've seen there were a few skirmishes. So hopefully any Rangers fans that may have been caught up in that weren't too severely impacted. I don't want to see Rangers fans being targeted. The Bilbao fans I met were fantastic. I've never actually seen a city just taken over by the colours of the football team. I know it was a holiday over there in Bilbao, but it was utterly incredible, the amount of red and white scarves, shirts, you name it, all across the city. I mean, it was quite something. And just unfortunate Rangers couldn't get over the line, but I think they were hamstrung in effect by a dubious decision from a really poor referee on the night with regards to the Dessers penalty. I've said it before, I think Bilbao by far the better team, but that is a big moment in the game if it goes Rangers' way. Who's to say we couldn't have had a different outcome? But the season is over for me. 5 league matches remaining. And with that takeover mummering away in the background, I think the sooner that is completed, the better. And then a big summer on the horizon for Rangers, where they require a sporting director, a manager, and of course new players as well, to make sure that they are fighting on all fronts. And more importantly, more than anything else, acquiring that league title again. It's been too long since Steven Gerrard held that trophy aloft. But that is some of the news doing the rounds, folks, on this Monday afternoon. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel to keep up to date with all the latest goings on from Ibrox. We'll be back on it tomorrow morning, 9:30 as ever. Until then, enjoy your Easter Monday. Bye for now.